Missouri disabled sportsmen hosted their 17th annual Timmy Tater Smith Memorial Antlerless Deer Hunt, drawing in 24 mobility impaired and youth hunters in Leonard. Our Julia Thomas has more.
The annual Northeast Missouri Deer Hunt, hosted by Randy and Jenny Walker, marked its biggest year yet in 2025. Partnering with more than a dozen landowners across 4 counties, the event brought hunters and mentors together despite frigid conditions. Randy Walker explained to me that the nonprofit is 100% volunteer ran, and for this hunt in particular, between mentors, trackers, the people who brought hunters to their spots, and the cooks, 80 volunteers made this weekend possible.
Our mission is to serve youth and disabled low. A weekend like this, so we partner our youth in blinds with disabled. One of the things that happened, I believe, in the minds of these youth is they see people in wheelchairs just like other people by the weekend.
Board member Jake Williams has been attending the memorial hunt for years and explained volunteers are not the only people that support the mission, but also the landowners who provide their real estate.
First year I was here, we only had about probably 6 to 10 farms, mostly from one landowner. Pretty limited on spots. They were good spots, but there wasn't a lot of them. We're taking guys in and out of the best spots. And now I fast forward to what we've built now through landowners. Just how generous they are. And now we have here
Roughly 5,000 acres.
5,000 acres. I think we had 60-something setups this year.
Those landowners is Wes Prominence, and he spoke to me about why the organization is so special to him.
It's just a bunch of like-minded people, right? I think we see through the disabilities. There are no barriers or constraints. Most of the hunters that I've had an opportunity to meet have the will and the desire and the drive. They're going to find a way to do it on their own no matter what. This makes it easier to have an enjoyable experience. And so the deer harvest is the icing on the cake.
Jake Caraway is in a wheelchair and has been a hunter with MDS for several years. This year, he was able to be a hunter and a mentor. Both the hunter he took out with him and Caraway harvested a deer.
I'll take out another paralyzed girl. She was 24 years old, been hunting off and on. I was really enjoying getting back out. So I thought I'd need to kind of mentor for a little bit, show her where to get set up her line, the things she needs to be aware of, and as well kind of help them give back to what I've been given.
Board member Darren Deal said it's not just about providing hunting and social opportunities, and explained for him the highlight is something else.
The thing that has most impressed me since I started helping with the organization is watching the hunters change from when they first show up and they're kind of shy, and then they get more involved. They, we're not going to change the world. We can change that person's life. One person at a time, and it's amazing to see them grow. It gives people an identity. If you're on the street or you meet somebody and you're having a conversation with you, and you ask them, what are your hobbies? What do you do? Some of these folks don't have an answer to that. We can provide an identity, give them something to look forward to.
By Sunday, hunters tagged 20 antlerless deer, including 5 first ever harvests, but success wasn't measured in numbers. It was about creating a safe, family-friendly deer camp filled with laughter, learning, and camaraderie. Reporting for Tri-State Trusted News, I'm Julia Thomas.